The weather was amazing today as well. Sunshine and hot, 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 hot. And it's Friday, bank holiday weekend, so there was nobody in the gym. All the weights, all of them, I had it for myself. It was so nice and easy. And it was quite the same at work. At the office, with windows you can't open. Everyone had quite strange clothes. It's a little bit formal place, I would say that. Well, not formal in the English way, but for me it's quite formal with shirt and ties sometimes. But today, because we don't have air conditioning and you cannot open the windows, and it was so hot in that glass house, everyone got their cocktail dresses out. Obviously, if you live in London or you live this side of England, you don't need this kind of clothes at all. So I think they have this kind of stuff just to go on holiday with. And it was so funny. Some people walking around in flip-flops with dresses that would end just before the knees, and the girls showing basically everything. Even the man, quite a bit of flesh. Yeah. Well, what can we do? There was rarely any oxygen in the building, which is strange because the building and the people who designed it are quite famous and quite practical, I would say. Well, I don't wish them sleepless nights. It's not me. My character completely lacks of any negative things. But seriously, if they watch this video, they should consider next time, when they build a new place, they should consider having windows, that could be opened any time of the day, because these things, it's very important. With Soifon, we went to a place called Soho Squire. It's quite a beautiful place. It's quite small. It's beautiful because the surrounding buildings are quite old, couple of hundreds years old, and it was full of people. You couldn't see the grass, and they were lying down, shirtless and just enjoying the place. Before that, with Soifon, we went to an off-license shop where you can buy beer and all sorts of alcohols, and I was basically horrified when I saw that they charge 50p if you pay with a card. So basically they prefer cash. It's like, come on, which year is this? Anyway, she was really nice. She bought beer for all of us because we were going to Soho Square, and after like half an hour we were expecting a Brazilian guy to join us. So we went there and just enjoy the sunshine, and we were talking about job promotions, travels, and all sort of stuff. we were sitting so close to each other with complete strangers, of course, that basically our shoulders were touching. But it was great. It's a great place. It's just off Oxford Street, and there were two guys there, and quite nicely dressed, with both of them with sunglasses. And they were just chatting away. They were like maybe 3 meters from us, and they were just chatting. And then one guy came, because we have a pot cutting the whole Soho Square in half, and there's a little house in the middle of it, but that doesn't matter. So that pot was just passing next to us, and there was one guy with a skateboard, and with clothes couple sizes bigger than him, with a black t-shirt with some graffiti stuff on it. And I don't know what triggered him, but he stopped and started to provocate these guys, just staring at them. And then he started to shout. He went so close to them that basically their noses were touching. And then he was shouting about everything, all sort of things. He just like mixed up everything. Obviously he didn't know them, and the guys didn't know him either. I think he just wanted to get rid of all the frustration he had. And of course everyone was looking at him, but no one really said anything, because no one wanted to take him really seriously. And all of a sudden he left, and then all of a sudden he came back and split on the guys, but like to his face. Unbelievable. And this is happened in the middle of London. That was really weird, man. And then finally, this guy with a skateboard and with a black t-shirt with graffiti on it left, and he didn't come back anymore. Of course, all of us who were sitting on the grass, turned to these two men and asked that if they were alright and stuff, and they said yeah, alright. And they kinda shaked it off. They didn't really care much about this one, but for me it was really horrifying. How could this happen? And then for a few minutes it was peace, but it was only a few minutes, and a guy came and stopped right in the same spot where this guy with black t-shirt with graffiti on it was standing like 2 minutes ago. And this guy started to sing the song from Titanic, "My Heart Will Go On" or something, but it was really bad. He couldn't sing at all. And the girls, they encouraged him. It was like shouting, louder, and then they were dancing and stuff. Oh my god, it was so crazy. Yeah, another day in paradise.